Hey Naturals, how's it going? It's Gabby, your favorite English teacher. If you have been reading the news recently, then you may have heard about the uproar over the First Lady of Japan, Akie Abe, and her interaction with the President of the United States, Donald Trump, or rather lack of interaction at a G20 dinner. So the American media has paid a lot of attention to this story, and I think it's really interesting too. So Akie is accused of ignoring Trump by not speaking English to him. And there was kind of a funny interaction where Trump told the media that she didn't speak any English. Like, it was really awkward for him to sit next to her at dinner because she didn't even know how to say hello. And then people found a video of her giving a 15-minute keynote presentation speech all in English. So obviously she speaks at least enough English to say hello, if not a lot more. So I've been reading a little bit about this on the news, and I think it's interesting how different news outlets are talking about this story. The Washington Post said that maybe her English is just really bad, actually, and people overestimated her abilities. Well, I don't believe that. I think that the First Lady of Japan must be well educated and she must speak decent English. Now, what am I reading here? The BBC actually takes an approach that I have to agree with more. The BBC article here is saying that Akie probably just didn't want to misspeak, or maybe say something that could be misconstrued, or maybe have an unpleasant interaction with Trump, which is probably likely for a lot of people who interact with Trump. It's not easy to communicate with him. So I really liked something that came up in this article, that Trump, being the native English speaker, should have started and led the conversation with Mrs. Abe. And I agree with that. I mean, he should be a leader and he should make her feel comfortable, not go around talking about how her English skills are horrible. But probably the funniest report on this story was a headline, I think it was from The Week, saying that Mrs. Abe actually pretended she didn't speak any English to avoid speaking with President Trump. So I thought that was hilarious, because I remember personally, I lived in Japan for 3 years, and I remember personally pretending at times that I did not speak Japanese, and also that I did not speak English, in order to get out of uncomfortable situations. I'm not proud of that fact, and I don't recommend it, but let's be honest, it's worth a try sometimes when you're trying to get out of some situation where maybe you don't want to talk to someone, maybe someone's really bothering you, and you can't interact with them at the moment. So I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, though. I'm kind of ashamed of it, but I'm curious what you think about this situation. Tell me in the comments. And as I said, I am positive that the First Lady of Japan is well educated and speaks English, and I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and assume that she is trying to save face, not only for her, but for Trump as well. So tell me what you think, and if you want to improve your English fluency, then make sure to subscribe to Go Natural English here on YouTube, and check out the description for lots of links where you can learn more English with me and much, much more. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.